Hello, welcome to today's edition of Talking Winch. We are home to Winchester City versus Exmouth in the Southern Division 1 West. Thank you to our continued sponsors for the season, or Visual Sounds Disco. But yes, we are home today, and Winchester are on a very nice little run at the moment. Four wins in a row?
Correct, yeah.
4 wins in a row. So we're on a nice little run at the moment. So as always, I'm here at pre-game by Winchester City's football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. And that just leaves yours truly, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's just too sweet to be sour, the tower of power himself, the people's report, Mr. Yannick Piatkowski. Afternoon, Pete.
Afternoon, Yannick.
And now then, Pete's going to give us some team news, and after he's given us team news, something interesting was said on Talking Winch on Wednesday, and we'll get to that in a minute. You have team news?
I do. 2 changes. So Luke King unfortunately got injured at Larkhall on Wednesday, so he drops out, as does Jaheim Dotsey. So Jamie Barron and Tommy Wright come in for them. They're the 2 changes.
Okay, that's great. That's a great thing. Now then, today's going to be a really tough game today because Exmouth are 6th in the league. They've drawn, as you said to me off camera, for their last 4 games. They're 6th in the league. So the way I look at it is, whenever Winchester play a better team, they seem to raise to that bar. They seem to play better. Hopefully 9 times 10, that's what we normally do. But yeah, it's going to be a really tough game today.
Yeah, it's funny because Exmouth seemed to be what we did. I think we drew 4 in a row, didn't we? Before we won 4 in a row. So yeah, it's a hard one to gauge. But obviously they're a decent outfit. Like we were saying, just 1 point outside the playoffs at the moment, but they seem to have stalled a little bit of recent. Not losing games, but draws can be killers, can't they? And you know, in many ways you'd rather win one, lose one. But yeah, definitely a tough assignment for City today. And it should be interesting to see us up against a sort of promotion rival, I guess.
Yeah, and I think we should be on a high because after Wednesday's wonderful late win and Connor Lynch doing his rescuing act as he has done in the last couple of weeks, after last Tuesday he scored late on to secure the win. Following Tuesday, so he scored on last Saturday, so he did the minute secured to get us the 3 points. On Wednesday, unfortunately I couldn't make it on Wednesday, but he scored late on to win us the game. Great second half performance as I understand it. But yeah, now a morale boosting win for the City.
Yeah, certainly the first half we weren't quite on it, and I think words might have been said at half time, should we say, because we were a completely different team in the second half at Larkhall, and we played brilliant, and we just, once we got the equaliser, it only looked like one team that was going to win it. We left it late, but it's funny, I was speaking to Cal Buckley after the full-time whistle, and I said, do you mind the game's coming thick and fast? And it's always the same, I guess. You don't feel tired when you're winning.
No.
And at the moment, obviously, we keep winning, and we want to keep that momentum going. So, playing again, obviously we've got Horned in Hampshire Cup Tuesday.
Yeah.
November's a busy month, but yeah, just it's great. So just keep playing, hopefully just keep the ball rolling.
Now then, we do have something to talk about, don't we? A certain person, mentioning no names, Joe Young, mentioned that if we went 5 in a row win, he would get his head shaved. Am I correct in this?
It certainly is, as I filmed it on Wednesday. So yes, which would be hilarious.
Yes, it will be, and we will be filming it on Talking Winch.
If the lads don't need an extra incentive to win today, then well, there it is.
There it is. And also, we also said that me and Scott said we want Tommy Wright to get the winner.
Yeah, I think did he say Tommy Scott would be the one to shave his head?
Yeah, Tommy Scott would be the one to shave his head.
I assume we'll have exclusive rights to that if it happens.
We have exclusive rights. I've actually won the exclusive rights to that. So me and Pete will do commentary on that.
Yeah, we thought of Sky Sports for that. So, yeah, no.
Late bits on Channel 5.
All I'll say is let's hope Joe hasn't jinxed us today, but he's hoping to do a good performance anyway.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. But anyway, thank you as always, Pete.
My pleasure.
And I think the incomparable Rob Conway is here today, is he not?
Yes,
he is here. And club legend, I know he's on his way. One and only Kev Watkins will be here, so I'll see you then. And we may have a haircut also later on. So we'll see you then. Take care. Well, lucky.
We haven't put down the campaign, but
Oh!
the goal!
Oh, Brad, you're in, Brad. Oh, yeah, did it?
Hello, welcome to the half-time report here on Talking Winch. It's Winchester City 1, Exmouth 0. It's incomparable time, everyone. One only incomparable Rob Conway joins me. Rob, it's 1-0. It could have been more. It's been a really good half for Winchester, but there's still that danger from them, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we went 1-0 up early-ish on 9 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, ball played the ball out to Bradshaw. I'll have to speak to him after the game whether he's going to claim it or not. He's gone across it in, and it's obviously come off the.
He's cut across it.
Yeah, he's cut across this curled right into the top corner over the keeper. Keeper had absolutely no chance, and yeah, really good start. And yeah, we Brad had one cleared off, blocked at the post on the line, and Ollie Barber does what Ollie Barber does, and yeah, he had a free kick, and he's over it, and like we were saying, like the wall was getting shorter. It was like as it went down, and we're like, he's definitely going to go to that near corner. He didn't. He cut across it. Keeper was in no man's land, and it's hit the top inside of the post, rolled like bounced back across the line,
literally a yard off the line.
It's
so unlucky.
Yeah, so obviously we know what he could do that all the time, and yeah, really unlucky. And yeah, we finished the half 1-0 up, and yeah, they've got some players out there that are taller than me, and yeah, I think we've cleared one off the line.
One off the line, definitely.
Yeah, maybe twice. Tommy headed off the line. There was another one that I don't know who did it, but yeah, it looked like it might have been going in, and they've headed it out. But yeah, they clearly got some danger.
Better than Falmouth? Or would you
Us or them?
Them.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, similar.
Similar, yeah. Okay.
I just thought, obviously, last Saturday we had a really good first half, and second half wasn't so great. And then on Wednesday, our first half was not as good, but then an excellent second half. So I'm hoping that's not our good half, because we don't want to let them back into it.
No.
But yeah, let's say we've won 4 in a row. If we can get this over the line, that's 5, and all of a sudden, we're flying. But yeah, it's.
I mean, but there is one person in this ground that obviously doesn't want it to happen, because if we win, a certain person has to have his head shaken.
Oh well, obviously I'm aware of that Man United fan that is not going to cut his hair until we win 5 in a row, and obviously Joe Young's hair looks very much like that Man United fan. So I guess if we do win today, it's only right that he shaves it off. Yes, so he did it with Chotty last year, so he could do the same again this year. But yeah, so hopefully we'll just get across the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
anyway.
so far so good.
But we do have Conor Lynch and Dotsy to come off the bench.
Yes, definitely. So obviously there's pace out there as well, and
as the game goes on.
I mentioned some of their players are quite big. Some of them are quite old as well. Their number 9 is bigger than me, but older than me, and at least he looks it. See, I actually checked the keeper as well, and Exmouth tweeted at 2:58 that they made a last-minute change. So obviously he's not their regular keeper.
Right now, I'll tell you the reason why. I found out the reason why that happened. He had an allergic reaction to our pitch.
Oh, that's great, though. Yeah. So, but obviously he hasn't. I don't think he's made a save.
So he did have a chance for the goal. Let's put it that way.
Well, exactly. It's either hit the upright or gone in the back of the net. So yeah, hopefully we can pepper him in the second half a little bit more.
Yes, hope so. So anyway, thank you as always, Rob, and we will see you at full time. With the club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins. I'm doing a bit of work here for the fee, and hopefully with a head shave as well. So we'll see you there.
Definitely on. Go on, Brad. Go on. Oh, second ball. Give it back to Bond. Oh!
Oh, go the other person to the ground.
And again.
Yeah! Get in there! Come on!
Buzz!
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. Go on. Come on, make that.
He's gonna
Make
make
that,
it.
son.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, what a save!
Oh, brilliant. Come on. Get in there.
Get in!
Hello, welcome to Talking Winch here, and it's the full-time report. I'm joined by Club Stalwart Club legend Mr. Kev Watkins. It's finished Winchester City 3, Exmouth 1. Oh, we've left it late again, Kev, but we've done it.
We have, yeah. I mean, first half, again, we were on top. We limited them to a couple of speculative efforts,
Yeah.
I would say. Speculative efforts, and we had nothing. Tommy had nothing to do, Tommy Scott. And then we always said, we said at half time that we always play good one half and not so good the second half, or vice versa. But I think the second half, I mean, to be fair, I was queuing for a drink for 15 minutes, so I missed 15 minutes of the second half. But what I can see, we controlled it. I would say we gifted them a goal, really.
Yes,
Mistake by
we
Tommy.
did.
We love Tommy. He's been brilliant
Yeah.
for us this season.
He has been.
But he came out in the first half and gave a silly foul away, and then obviously the goal he gave away.
Yeah.
Not been honourable to Tommy. Say he's done great for us, but they back in it out of nothing because they threatened nothing out. They didn't threaten at all before that, and then Jaheim comes on. And I think changed the game. I think
His pace was incredible.
he just put him on the right wing, and they couldn't cope with him, could they? And
No.
he set the goal up for Jez.
She's literally a minute after they scored.
Yeah, come at the end. He put the cross in, took a deflection, and Jez has come in and just slide in from 6 yards. And thank you very much. And then obviously Ashton scored the third goal. Great for what a finish! Our youth team product. Ball's come over on the right hand side of the box. He's taken the touch and just smashed it in the top of the roof of the net. What a finish that is! And it's like you said, it's similar to last week. We should have been out of sight. Should have been more ahead than we were. But we've gone a 2-1. There's always that risk. We go, oh God, will we concede or not?
Yeah.
And then we just banged in the goal in the last minute. And sealed the win.
Yeah, so that sets up nicely. Tuesday night we're away at Aarron in the Hampshire Senior Cup, and then next Saturday, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not doing anything on next Saturday, I'm hopefully going to get some clues from my doctor. I might be there next Saturday for a massive
Just don't
game.
tell him, Yannick.
No,
We won't tell him if you
no.
won't.
All right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
But what a massive game.
Yeah, no, huge game. I mean, looking at the table tonight, Portishead obviously lost today to
Yeah.
Malvern, so we're 3 points clear at the top of the league. But we played 2 games more. But for us, the points are in the bank, so
Yes.
they've got to win those 2 games in hand.
Yeah.
If we beat them next week, we're 6 points in front of them.
Yeah.
With 2 games in hand, so it's massive. Yeah, like I said, it's a massive game, and we're 100% in November, so let's go there and win it again. The boys are on form.
Yeah.
Confidence is high, so.
And it also is really good. Another thing, sorry, Kev, didn't mean to cut you off. Subs. Davo's timing them right. He's bringing them on at the right time, and I think what the people playing is we're bringing on pace, aren't we?
Yeah, defenders hate playing against pace, don't they? Especially the last 15-20 minutes of a match. So they're tired. They don't want to be up against someone who can beat them with pace and that. And Jaheim's got that in bundles, as
And
well.
Connor Lynch
and Connor as well. Connor just be at you. He won't leave you alone.
No.
And it's brilliant. And so going back to next week, if you can't be there, like I said to Yannick earlier, we used to have I think back in the day before the social media, we used to have on the fans forum online. We used to have Aarron Dennis, bless Den. We'd look at Den. Den will be watching, so look you down here, mate. See you again
definitely.
soon. I used to text Den the updates, and then he'd always put them on the forum. But then I'd always say, I'm having a cup of tea. This week, my biscuit of choice is a bourbon, and or following week it'll be a chocolate digestive. But on
Jammy Dodger.
On Tuesday, Wednesday, I was following the game, and I actually had a treacle tart at half time with my cup of tea. So it's very enjoyable. So if you do follow us online, we'd like to hear how you watch the game. Do you listen? Do you have a cup of tea? Do you have something a bit stronger? Do you have something to eat with it? Do you have a biscuit? You know, if you could drop us a comment on our page, you know, and let us know, then that'd be great. We'd be really grateful.
Yeah, we'd be really grateful. Now, as normal, I'll go and speak to David, but today you have something else to cover. Buzz.
Oh yes, that. So there's so much been going on today. I'm sorry. I've had a guy who's been. I haven't seen him in 20 years.
Yeah, I know,
up today
I know.
out of the blue, and then Sean turned up. We didn't know about Sean. Having
wonderful.
Sean Birchall back. What a coup that is, getting Sean back.
Unbelievable. I'm so happy he's back.
One of the nicest guys you meet, top guy,
Yeah.
and a great coach as well. To have him back in the fold is massive.
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
I know he can't do every game apparently, but just to have Sean back, and it's
Just great to
superb.
have you back, Sean.
Yeah,
Just want to say that.
Sean, and now of course, if you've been watching Talking Winch on Wednesday, you'd have heard Joe Young at the end of the game saying, "If we win 5 in a row, Tommy Scott's shaving my hair." So we're going to the bar in a minute to see Tommy Scott shaving Joe Young's hair.
And we will be doing commentary, me and Kev.
We will be, yeah. It'll be interesting commentary because we get other people to join in as well. And,
Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's for charity. Is it for charity?
I don't know if
Is
it's
it
for
just a bet?
charity.
I don't know.
I think it was last Wednesday, or was it? I don't know if it was last Saturday. I think he said it. Whenever it was, he said it. It was on a trip home. I think it could have been Mousel actually.
Yeah. And
he said, "Oh, if we get 5 in a row, you can shave my head." He said to me at half time. I said it when I was drunk. He said, "You should never say things when you're drunk."
Well, no, it's also the dynamic.
It might get stuck, you've got to be careful.
Get something right.
He's the best one out.
Natural Lewis, yeah.
He doesn't have 2 assists for no reason.
Three assists now. By Super Craigie Davies. Davo, another win. Really good performance today by the lads. Could have been more, but I think we'd say we're happy 3-1 win. What's your feelings on today?
Oh no, I'm really pleased. It's a great result against a good side. You know, one of our sort of rivals up there in the top few. You know, they're I said a good outfit. They had a couple of key players missing. Matt Wright would have made them stronger, but you know, we've got a lot missing as well. Lee and King, Don, Neil. You know, we've got a lot missing. So. Yeah, it was good performance. We played some great football in the first half. We played some great football for the first 25 minutes or so. Looked like it was going to be any score really. We didn't test the keeper enough, and they sort of grew into it a bit with set pieces, which they're very threatening from. You know, score more than any other team with set pieces, and you can see why. So, yeah, really pleased, and yeah, I thought, like you say, we played some good stuff. Could have made it a lot easier, but equally, you know, games are in the balance, aren't they, until late on, and obviously we got that killer third, which was great.
It was. I just want to talk very quickly about a wonderful free kick today for Barmer. It's so unlucky it wasn't a goal, but we all know Barmer does Barmer things. But if that goes in, that could have really helped, bring catalyst. But then after that, I think that you were getting frustrated. I saw you on the sidelines. You were getting really frustrated. I don't know if it was the fact that we hadn't killed the game off, or there wasn't enough support coming from the. It's just that. Then after that,
I was a bit frustrated, if I'm honest. I was frustrated because we're so good at times.
Yeah.
That it's criminal when we drop off it a little bit. But it is understandable because you can't keep going constantly. And I have to be honest, I was a bit frustrated with the supporters because I thought we need you guys when that happens and you dip off a little bit. I'm not going to be one of those guys who moans at the fans. I absolutely love our fans. You know how much I love you guys. But we do need to try and find a way of helping lift us when we have a real good spell. Maybe we don't kill a game, or we've only one up, or we haven't scored, whatever. That's when we need another re-lift. So if you can keep doing that, that would be great.
Totally understand that. Actually, that's a very good point. The other thing I was going to bring on today was apart from we saw a wonderful goal today from a youngster. Is his name Ashton Palmer?
Ashton
Palmer.
Yeah.
What a finish that
He
was!
stood over there, so I'll talk about him.
What an absolute finish that was! A brilliant goal.
Yeah, he did brilliant, and he's a great kid. I really like Ashton. I think the world of him. He's going to be a good player. Another one sort of product from the youth development that we've got here. Next one off the conveyor belt, really.
Yeah.
He's a bit older. He's not quite youth age, but he's played in our youth team, and he's regular in our 23s. Scored a worldie in midweek against Stoneham, and it's a credit to what we're doing here. That we've got so many good young players, and I was screaming at him if I'm honest, because he went on to. I put him on as a 10 with a bit of physicality. Because he's a big lad, strong lad, and he was playing too high, and I was screaming at him, and then he shut me up, didn't he? Because he scored a great finish. So I'm pleased for him. He's, I say, a good kid, and he wasn't necessarily going to be in the squad today, but Don turned up not well enough to be involved. And as I said to him, football's funny. It has a habit of creating an opportunity all of a sudden, and then he goes and scores. So good on him.
Tuesday night, of course, at Aarron Denny. Will you look at that and make some changes, or how are you looking at it?
So I don't want to discredit it as a competition. The Hampshire Senior Cup, I'd love us to win the Hampshire Senior Cup, but the workload the lads have been in terms of midweek games over the last month, non-stop. I'm sure you guys have probably commented on it, and we got another one the following week, haven't we?
Yeah, that's good.
So it's relentless. We've picked up a few injuries. Tommy got injured today, and we will 100% make changes, but it won't be we won't be throwing the game with a nothing team, kind of like Farnborough did. We'll be going there to win the game, because I want us to keep the momentum going. Yeah. Paul and Dean may do similar, I don't know, I've got no idea, but they've got their own battles that they're fighting in their league. So it certainly won't be an easy game, but let's all. I'm sure you guys will be there.
I'll be there,
and we'll give it everything to try and get another win, and keep the momentum going. Whatever the result, I don't think it kills our momentum, but I'd love us to bounce another win into the next game. But we have to be careful with the workload the lads have gone through, which I'm sure you'll understand.
Yeah, totally understand that. And one last thing, I don't know if you've been watching Talking Winch, I know you do watch Talking Winch. Joe Young mentioned that if we made it 5 on the bounce, he was going to get his head shaved. Well, guess what? Guess who's going to get his head shaved?
Get in there. So, what we're going to do for the 6th? Are you getting your head shaved?
If I'm getting short, the white can.
Growing a
something like that.
Get Gordy's haircut.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cut the long. No, we're no, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's similar to the lad at Man United doing, trying to win 5, but we've gone and done it. So look, we don't want to stop at 5. We want to make it 6 and then 7 and whatever. But we know Portishead next week is going to be a tough game. But we're going into it bags of confidence, aren't we? And,
we are.
We're going to enjoy being top for however long we are. I don't know if midweek games, I haven't really looked at it, but in the league. But I'm sure Joe will look brilliant with a skinhead.
I'm sure we will. Davo, well done today, and I look forward to seeing you Tuesday night.
Cheers, guys.
Well, it's also the dynamic duo. When they're obviously, we know one after the dynamic duo is a bit merry on 2 cans of San Miguel. So I'm sure Joe may have had a couple of San Miguels as well. So all I say, the dynamic duo, stay off the San Miguels, please.
Yes.
You know what's going to happen,
Good Lord, I don't know. But we know we're going to go see Davo. He's going to be happy with the 3 points. Thank you as always.
Welcome.
And as always, people, see you next time. Same which time, same which channel.